After the boss said we go top them up with some data and some facts, and them can't challenge the facts. Me a labor rights say boy Crawford shine, me no more shine if me a star. Natalie, me no more shine. Star have to shine. Shine bright like a diamond. But watch me now. Watch me now. Manchester, St. Elizabeth, Clarendon, we need full force coming out on September 12. We already won the nomination. We already winning the debates. But none of that is worth it if we don't win the election. We need you full force. What is happening? I want to have a conversation seriously tonight about your children. Because the Jamaica Labour Party has sacrificed the children of this country. I don't know how much I only hear last night that in 2015 mathematics passes was 14,700 children. Currently is 7,826. That means that is almost 7,000 less in 1 year. If we make labor rights win again, over 5 years, 35,000 less children will pass mathematics quiz. He says, remember that Andrew Wellness prayed that people. But if your children don't get the opportunity of education, then the sufferation will only multiply. There is no place for the uneducated going forward. So I beg you not to take a risk and put the people in charge of our children anymore. I hear Comrade Bunting explain what they think of our children. Because they celebrated new trucks for garbage and then celebrated old bus for children. The bus them look like a them carry animals going on a walk. But what is the problem? Our problem is that when we looked at this thing, the big disagreement over bus is that they claim that they are giving us new buses. Look at this. Last night in the debate, the brethren will answer one question and stop. Said that new buses came when it's 15-year-old buses. But this is the difference between what we see and what they see. We see a problem with children not going to school. We have in particular in the very rural places, out of 190 days, some children missing 90 days. Because deep rural is the problem, upper banana ground is the problem. Some places in a Black River is the problem. We recognize that a bus was not the answer. Because some farming communities where the adults don't travel further than them ground, the taxi don't see a reason to go to those places. So therefore, we have to subsidize the travel from those places so that the children can get to school. The PMP said for those children, we will give $2,500 a week, which work out to $10,000 a month. Somehow the labor right think we can't do maths and want to offer you for this election $5,000 for 5 years. Make we work the maths. 5,000 for 5 years is $1,000 a year. The year of 12 months. That is $87 a month. The month of 30 days. That is $2.40 a day. The day of 24 hours. That is 10 cents an hour. Why would you sell yourself for 10 cents an hour? So let me ask you a question. When the PMP give 20,000 of the poorest people children $10,000 a month so that them can shine bright like how we shine bright last night. Don't leave it right then again. Lunch being white rice and chicken foot. You have more gravy than rice. I never see rice and pea. I see rice and peas because the peas is plural. But I never see rice and pea with one dege peas in the rice. The JLP said they will give children $180 a day. How can $180 a day buy anything at all? We guarantee you that we will give $400 a day. How can it be unfair to afford to treat your children right? How can a country not afford to feed the children in need? We will give $400. Now somehow, Comrade Golding, they want to tell us that unemployment is 3%, and yet food insecurity, people who can't buy food to eat, is 56%. Then it means that the people who work can't buy food. How do you measure poverty if poverty is 8% as they say, but people who can't buy food is 56%? If there's any measure of poverty, it must be the man who can't buy the most basic thing. You know what JP have done to the children? Them say who the part can get the $180. But who don't have a pit toilet, who save up and buy a TV, who have a settee, cannot get any lunch because you choose not to make cockroach crawl up on you when you use the bathroom. We will cut that out and give 242,000 children.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well, let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense.
Listen, the JLP is giving 180,000 people. If we no 14 back the Jamaica Labour Party, then it means that 67,000 people that would get under the People's National Party would dead for hungry continuously at school. Those are your children. Those are the children of the poor that shouldn't be refused. So let me ask you a question. When the JLP give 180,000 and the PMP give 246,000 children, when the JLP give $180 and the PMP give $480, Don't labor right there again. Watch me. Too many of our young people finishing school and not getting anything to go look at work. Now understand the madness when we talk about vocational subjects like being a welder or being an electrician. We like to go and like them dunce to be a plumber. If you don't pass, then you go, why would I make a man who don't have no sense be an electrician? He would have burn down my house. Why would I make a man who can't learn, can't me taking? Me taking and go drop down for me. So those masons and carpenters and plumbers, stop make them tell you so you don't, you just interested in something else. So the PMP will build 4 vocational labs in every high school and make sure that from 10th grade you start a pathway that will give you a level 4 in heart by the time you graduate. And I hear a whole heap of people I talk about them want to go foreign. Everywhere you go, you ask a farmer card. Whether it's in Canada, Australia, and America, they want skilled people under the People's National Party. When you go to the airport, it is about you and not just a farmer card, because we're sending you out here to the world. So when your son, who is now 14, graduate at 18 with a level 4 certification in heart, when your daughter, who is now 16, turn a certified cosmetologist by the time she graduates, don't labor right there again. Watch me. We recognize that too much 10 subject picking, they're not Chinaman wholesale a catch box. We see it because they can't afford university. We recognize that whole heap of 9 subject picking, unless they are 9 p.m. the call center because they can't afford university. We know that enough 25 and 30-year-olds where drive taxi now, if they did just get a little chance, they would have been engineers. So the People's National Party says that so you see, when you go home tonight, look on your 12-year-old who learned to talk and learn to walk. Because if you learn to talk, you can learn. And if you learn to walk, you can learn. Why they want to tell the children of the poor that you're bright at 9 months, but dunce at 19? That is impossible. So go home to your 15-year-old and say, you see, you go to university. You belong to Mark Golding. We will send the first in every family to university for free. If you in the crowd right now and you say, I am the first, if you're not on the subject, go back to school and come check out with the first in the family scholarship. And it's not just for new children who is at the university. No, you will be grandfathered in and immediately qualified. Second year, third year, come to us for the first in the family scholarship. Bunting tell you about it. Because I never see a team or set of people in my life. In my life. And remember last night I asked you, them said 200,000 computer buy. That means that up to 400,000 children, every two picnic to get one computer. Have you seen any of those computers? Well, understand this. When the People's National Party get into power, they should not fret about the security. They should fret about the judge, because one by one they're going to jail. One by one they're going to jail. One by one they're going to jail. Time come for the people. Time come for the children.